It always happens. We have 4 SSRs. Let's pull. Oh boy, missileless. Okay, we could get Laplace. Oh my god. Okay, we are back on free to clay. We have a bunch of molds to use, and we do have some gems, and we have some passes to use. We can use some gems and do a 10 pull here, and we can also do a 10 pull on one of these here banners, because this account doesn't have any of the collab characters, and I wasn't planning on trying to get any of the collab characters on this account because there's just not enough time. I don't have enough resources, and quite frankly, I think it's more important when you're a brand new account to work on breaking the 160 wall, and to do that you need dupes, and as you can see, I don't have many dupes. So to me, it's a good idea to utilize this wish list over here that you unlock after doing 40 pulls. I saw this comment that has sparked a great debate in the community, in my head, because nobody is really having this conversation in the comments. This just made me think about it. Using gems on ordinary recruit is wild, but as I just explained, it's a new account, and the wish list apparently only works on ordinary recruit. You need dupes to break the 160 wall, so early game, the ordinary banner is more important. So, while it really depends on the person, whether or not you believe that breaking the 160 wall, or because there are some people that claim to have beaten the whale at 160 without even breaking the 160 wall. So maybe for you personally, breaking the 160 wall is not that important. But as you can see, if we look at, because there is also some debate on whether or not the wish list actually affects the normal banner or the limited banners, as opposed to just the ordinary recruit and the limited banners, or, you know, vice versa, or like whatever. So I was flabbergasted by this too, that apparently the wish list only works in ordinary recruit, because I swear that when I put characters in the wish list, I get an increased rate of those characters in the limited banner. But people in the comments have said that it only affects the ordinary banner, and if we look at our probability info, you have 4% for an SSR, and then it breaks it down for you. These characters have a 0.23% chance. And then the, what do you call them? The pilgrims have an even less. But then if you go to here, notice how it says a 0% chance. Wish list not included. So these are the characters that are not in my wish list currently. So their rate is not being affected at all. But it's showing you that it would be affected if they were in the wish list, because if we look at this, we have these characters, right? And then we have the characters that are not in my wish list at the bottom, and they're SRs. You can't even wish list SRs anyway. But these are the characters that I have wish listed. So as you can see, it's showing you that these are not included in your wish list. And then if you go over to a limited banner, let's just say this, probability info, and you go down, it doesn't even, well, can I go a little bit slower, please? It doesn't show you the wish list not included. So that leads one to believe that yes, indeed, the wish list only affects the ordinary recruit. Now, I think it should affect all banners, or at least the social recruit or something, or, you know, I think it's kind of dumb that, you know, because this is the argument. There's a collab going on right now. Why aren't you spending your gems on the limited recruit? And my point was, and I will reiterate, if I could even say the word, that breaking the 160 wall is more important to me because I do not have the time and or the resources on a free-to-play account to go after this collab character, this collab character, this collab character. If anything, I probably want to get myself a copy of Asuka for this account. And then if we go back over to here, this guy goes, you know what? Didn't even think about it that way. Good point. Okay, wow. Constructive criticism and conversation on YouTube. And now we're gonna move to somebody who turns it at 180 degrees and makes it negative and evil. Just kidding. It's still just a normal conversation. Always better to use gems on limited regardless of the 160 wall. You won't be building golden tickets using it on ordinary, which makes it which has far more value, especially with limited collabs. You'll be slowly building towards the 160 wall by pulling random SSRs on limited, so it simply makes sense to spend gems on ordinary outside of discount daily pull. And now my dog is barking. Why did she do this to me? So my point is, like, yes, sure, you still can pull. Really? Why do dogs always wait until you're recording a video to start barking? My point is, yes, If you roll on a limited banner, you have the chance of getting the limited character, especially if it's collab. You definitely want these characters. However, if you're doing a dumb challenge like me, if you're a dumb YouTuber, you're going to... This is not a collect all the characters account. This is just a let's see if I can beat the game free to play. And just don't do some dumb pulls every once in a while. So for you, it comes down to, do you want this character, yes or no? Pull. Because you can still get SSR characters. The problem is you're not going to be going off the wish list, which you would be if you did it over here. And, you know, we do have some pulls. So, you know, business out of the way. Let's uncork some luck. Free to clay style. Let's start with the purple mold. I'm telling you, man, it's the new account curse.
Looks like things just got a whole lot more complicated.
Oh, you're telling me. Oh, you're telling me. I was literally thinking to myself, you know, I couldn't wait to get back and play this free-to-play account this morning, because I was thinking to myself, I remember when I pulled Eula from an SSR mold, and it was off camera, and I still hate that I recorded it. I didn't even record it. Also, she has a Death Stranding tag. That is literally one of those things from Death Stranding that Sam has around his neck. By the way, I love Death Stranding, unironically. It's one of my favorite games ever made. And I was thinking to myself, like, man, that was such a cool feeling when I got Eula, because I looked at her and I was just like, oh, what do I think? What am I supposed to say about this character? Yes, that's what I say about this character. And I was thinking to myself, how cool would it be if I got Eula again early game? And boy, oh boy, did it happen. Except this time it was from an SR mold. I'm telling you, the multiple account curse is real. If you do a free-to-play account, if you make a second account, you will get things that you love and hate on that account. It always happens. We have 4 SSRs. Let's pull. Oh boy, Missilus. Okay, we could get Laplace. Oh my god!
Be in a graduating class together.
Oh my god! I'm. Oh boy! Oh, and I can't even get her skin on the. Oh, I can't even get her skin on this account if I wanted to anyway, because that passes over. Oh man. Oh man, Naga. It's like, dude, it's like I'm minus Dorothy and Bay and Drake. So every character, I'm like replaying my original account all over again. This is so cool. Oops, this is not where I wanted to be. Okay, so high quality mold. Okay, well, that's something. Okay, that's something that my normal account has in common with this account. Okay, another one. Yeah, Tetra. Tetra. Oh, they can't all be winners. Oh, Coco. Okay, we got one more. Missilus, Laplace.
So long as humans exist, so will their original. Complete extermination is the only solution.
Oh, now, yeah, and now I've already saw somebody in the comments. I'm seeing into the future. You're typing, oh, why doesn't Clay do free-to-play, a free-to-play account, and has to have Crow in his team throughout the whole entire game? No. No. I love me a good goth chick as much as the next guy. No. Ask Sephi to do that. Sephi has full overload Crow. Have Sephi do a Crow-only playthrough.